The Justice Department is going to court to ask a federal judge to overturn laws in Illinois and Chicago that prevent local police from participating in ICE deportation efforts.
Yeah, this is the first action for the Trump administration's new attorney general, who is tying it to federal funding. WGN's Dana Rebick is joining us now with details. Dana.
Well, Chicago established itself as a sanctuary city all the way back in 1985 under former Mayor Harold Washington. Under President Trump and newly sworn in U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi, the DOJ claims that state, city, and county sanctuary laws in Illinois are getting in the way of the federal government's objectives to carry out mass deportations. The Trump administration filing a federal lawsuit against the state of Illinois, the city of Chicago, and Cook County today, taking aim at the jurisdiction's sanctuary city status. The complaint naming Mayor Brandon Johnson, Governor J.B. Pritzker, CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling, and Cook County Board President Tony Preckwinkle.
Cook County is ready to fight. This is the go. This is Chicago, and so we are ready to fight because everyone deserves to be protected.
The basis of the suit, that Illinois' Trust Act and Chicago's Welcoming City Ordinance violate the U.S. Constitution, specifically the Supremacy Clause, which states that federal law takes precedence over state law. During his first term, President Trump and the DOJ tried to restrict funding to Chicago because of its sanctuary status, but failed in court. The ACLU expects legal challenges again this time around.
I think in terms of could it reach the Supreme Court? Absolutely. And what would happen there? I think it would be a very bad look for this court if they suddenly reversed precedent over a number of years that said that state and local law enforcement have the right to set their own priorities and simply give in because it's Donald Trump who's asking for it.
The lawsuit argues state and local laws prohibit even the most basic cooperation with federal officials, and that by restricting basic information sharing, federal immigration officers must engage in difficult and dangerous efforts to rearrest aliens who were previously in local custody.
Work with us. Let us into jail to arrest and talk to the guy that you locked in a jail cell. You obviously locked him in a jail cell because of public safety threat. Let us talk to him. When you're done, give him to us.
The Cook County Sheriff's Office today saying as recently as last week, they notified ICE of an individual being released that had a federal arrest warrant who was picked up from their custody. Governor J.B. Pritzker today saying, quote, Illinois will defend our laws that prioritize police resources for fighting crime while enabling state law enforcement to assist with arresting violent criminals. Instead of working with us to support law enforcement, the Trump administration is making it more difficult to protect the public, just like they did when Trump pardoned the convicted January 6th violent criminals. We look forward to seeing them in court. CPD says it won't comment on pending litigation. Tony Preckwinkle said today that Cook County remains committed to being a fair and welcoming community for all residents. Mayor Brandon Johnson reiterating that sentiment. He will be traveling to D.C. on March 5th to testify in front of a House committee on the sanctuary city issue. Ben.
Dana, thank you.